Hey guys, Josh Deere. Just wanted to come to you tonight and kind of share some thoughts on a few things. I know there was quite a pop-up call that I missed. I was hoping pop-up calls were already in the units section, but they're not yet. So I'll have to try to listen to it later when they are uploaded. But as I was sitting at work tonight talking with Marty about some of this stuff on one of my breaks, there's a lot of things that came up that were talked about today. And I just really wanted to kind of share some more insight into, what's going on with a lot of you, what's going on with a lot of us in our minds. You got to know the only thing that gives you some success and some results is doing the work. Do the work. Follow the plan. Follow your leadership. Have faith in them. If you can't have faith in yourself, the best thing to do is have faith in the system and the leadership that's there. I mean, you guys, we all paid decent money to be here in this program, and a lot of people are having a hard time following that. And I see it a lot. My wife does a lot of coaching in health and fitness, and we have a lot of talks, business talks about these sort of things and why people do this sort of stuff and kind of mess themselves up. Hold on a sec. I'm going to stop that chime real quick. All right. Sorry for that loud noise. So, and I know this from my own personal perspective, because I've done this to myself countless times. Once I started realizing what I was doing, I started to change things. And especially once Marty Danzer shared this program, or what was to be this program, back in the reboot days, reboot days, I knew this was going to be the thing for me to have that breakthrough. So what I want to do is share that a little bit with you guys so that maybe it'll help some of you get out of your own way, because that's what's going on right now. But you got to know you've got leadership. We all look up to them. We think they're awesome. We think they've done something amazing. They've put together a program. Do ABC, XYZ, health and fitness. A lot of you guys are in health and fitness too. You got to work out, but everybody knows, especially the ones that are in the industry, your body and your health are made in the kitchen. It starts with what you put in your mouth. You can work out all day long, but if you eat Ho-Hos and Twinkies, you're still going to be fat. Well, it's the same thing here. You got to follow the meal plan. You got to follow the workout plan. You got to follow what your leadership tells you to do. And here in the triple play, it's no different. We've got to quit second guessing things, quit second guessing the program, quit second guessing your leadership, and just put the blinders on and go to work. She's made it so easy for us, right? And that was my excuse. My excuse was, God, I wish I had a mentor who would walk me through baby steps, everything I needed to do. I swear to God, I think if I had that, that would be magical for me. And it has been. But I had to commit. And I made that decision for myself and for Diane, to give her credit for what she was trying to do for me. Right? So I made that decision very early on in the not the triple play, but in the reboot. which we're in the triple play now. So you're in the same phase that I was in. And I decided, I'm taking myself out of all of this. I don't care what I'm trying to sell, who I'm trying to sell, how I'm trying to do it. Because initially I came in because I've got an agency. I try to do marketing and other things, and I've got this, and I could also market health and wellness, or I could help my wife with her health and wellness, programs and stuff. And I was like, no. And Diane has said this a lot just in this past week. A lot of people are making comments about how, it seems like we're just marketing MLSP. And, I don't want to do that. Well, don't. After you're done with the program, follow the program and get results. So I had to do the same thing. I had to say, take my ego, set it aside, and say, you know what? I'm going to believe in my coach. I'm going to believe in my mentor. I'm going to believe in the process that she's developed. And we're going to walk it out. And that's what we've been doing. And I've been having really good success because I've been teachable. I've been coachable. I've shut my mouth. I've only asked questions when I really needed to ask questions. I didn't ask silly questions when I knew that it was just me. Well, I did in the beginning, and I think that's fair to all of us. I did in the beginning, and there was plenty of a handful of times where Diane had to thump me on the back of the head. Whether it was, I feel like I'm being behind or whatever. And so I learned from those, and I got myself squared away in my head, and I listened to my instructor, and I just started following in her footsteps. She's trying to lead us out of the darkness, right? We got 42 days and 42 nights, just like we were the Israelites in the desert, waiting for ourselves to be set free. And Diane is walking us through this desert for the next month and a half so that we can come out of that with the ability to set ourselves free. But it's going to take you to have faith. It's going to take me to have faith in her leadership, and in her program, and walk it out and do it in order to get there. Because I couldn't do it on my own, and I knew I couldn't do it on my own. You all know you couldn't do it on your own. That's why we're here, because we knew that there was something standing in the way from us and success. So here we are with one of the best people in the world who can teach us how to do this. And a lot of us are second guessing ourselves. And I know it's you second guessing yourself because I've been there too. And the saddest part of all of it is that it's you. You're not having faith in yourself. You don't believe, for whatever deep down inside of you, there's this negative tape that's playing, and you keep getting in your own way, and you keep making excuses. Like, I'm going to get a little biblical, so bear with me here. It's like Jesus and you stand there at the water's edge, and he's going to help you walk across the water to greatness, to eternity, to become who you meant to become. And every time he tries to get you to take a step, you go, well, oh man, Jesus, I don't know, Diane. What if I put my foot over here instead? I think maybe if I put my foot over here instead, or if I just dip my toe in the water a little bit and just make sure that it's not too cold, it's not too hot, and maybe I can do it. They come in and they reassure, no, it's okay. Just have faith. Believe in me. Follow my footsteps. You can still see the imprint in the water. Just follow my footsteps to success. Well, I know. But, God, it's really hot out here today. Birds are flying around. I don't really like seagulls. They kind of bother me. The the wind's chopping up the water a little bit. If it was like glass, I could see now, okay, maybe I can step out there, but I just don't think I can do it today with a little bit of waves out there. See how ridiculous that sounds? Got the one thing, the one person that can help you get from here to here with success and help you get over you and your lack of faith in yourself. And you keep getting in your own way by making excuses. And it sucks. I know, I've done it my whole life. Until now, I've committed to not do that. And that has been wiped away from my eyes so I can see that fault in myself and getting in my way, my thought of perfectionism. That, oh no, everything's got to be perfect. Everything's got to line up just right, and then I will have success. And if you think that way, you're wrong too. Perfectionism will hold you back. It is a chain binding you to the walls eternally, and you need to let those go. Just like you need to let go of your fear, you need to let go of the lack of faith in yourself, and you need to let go of all that stuff so that you can get past it. Hold on a second. What do you need, buddy? I'm doing it. Pardon me. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Love you. So, with that, I hope you can all take something from that and help get over the stuff. Quit asking questions that don't mean anything. They really don't. How many hours a day do I need to spend? As many as you can. How many posts do I need to make? As many as you can. If all you can physically possibly do is 5 posts a day, that's all you can do. But you got to know it's going to take you a lot longer to get to the finish line. And if you want to be at that finish line in 5 days rather than 5 months, I guess you got work to do, right? And I guess you need to take excuses out of your way, right? I got 4 kids. I work 14 hours a day. I know. I don't have 4 kids, but I've been in a job for the past almost 20 years that takes 12 to 16 hours a day of my life away. Not even before we had the commuting. So I know what that feels like. And I'm fortunate enough now to not have that. But if you're going to let that be an excuse for you to not succeed, then that's on you. It's not on the system. It's not on Diane. It's not on anything else but you. So this might be a little bit of a hard chip to the shoulder or chip to your chin. But I know how I would have appreciated somebody being blunt and honest with me a while ago. I probably may have got a head check sooner rather than later. But I'm happy and honored to be where I'm at now. And I'm so blessed to have Diane as my mentor and Marty as well. Marty, God bless you. Marty Danzer, if you guys don't know him, then you need to. If it wasn't for Marty, I would have never met Diane. And if it wasn't for the two of them, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I wouldn't be going where I need to be going. And so think about where you are, think about where you want to go, and remember, it's really up to you. You're going to let that fear, you're going to let that negative tape inside you hold you back. You're going to let it continue to create excuses for yourself, or you're going to have faith in our leadership and in our systems so that you can make some success happen for yourself. All right. It's been long enough. So take that, and I hope you guys have a better week. And yeah, look forward to seeing everybody and seeing some explosive growth this week from everything we're going to do. I mean, this is the next phase, the next stage of the rocket's getting ready to lift off with funnels. So get ready, get yourself squared away and be ready, because it's going to be fun. All right. I love y'all. I really do. So don't doubt yourself anymore. Get over it. Throw it in the garbage. Burn it. Whatever you got to do, make it go away. All right? Okay. Peace.